Good morning, good morning, good morning. Just getting to the yard. Have my new glasses on and I hate them. 100%. They're not, I don't know. My eyes have not adjusted. So, was here till about 10 o'clock last night. I'm not sure where we left off on the video. I'm gonna have to go back through and look. So we'll just catch you up to speed. Maybe this video, Elizabeth, maybe you'll put these two together. Good idea. Let's talk about the eyes first. So I had an eye exam 2 weeks ago. They said, "Oh, your script has changed a lot," and I was like, "Well, yep, that's why I'm here." So picked them up yesterday, and they're off, man. They're blurry. If I focus on something, fine and dandy, but if I turn, I don't know. It just, I almost feel like the old glasses were better. I mean, can you see them? Can't tell if there's a anti-glare on there or not. It doesn't look like it. I mean, that would be it right there, see? Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. So picked up that can of Walterboro, went and dumped it. Stopped at, I believe it is the Side Street Deli. Had to go to the bank, and when I was up there prior, I said, "Hey, where's that deli spot restaurant that you guys recommended last time?" "Oh, Side Street Deli, right up the road." I was like, "All right, cool." So went up there and got a sandwich and got roast beef this time. It was pretty good. Sat in the parking lot and ate that. Scrolled through my phone to try to find a hydraulic shop, and called a couple in the area. Just wanted to get this box fixed, and ended up going down to Allen and Webb. Shout out to them again. So this box right here was leaking, blowing fluid. Come to find out, the fitting on the back was bad, and I couldn't see it. I thought it was coming out of the bottom. But when I ran the hydraulics, Anthony was standing over there, and he could see it blowing right through out of the fitting here and just running down. So he put that new fitting on, and I said, while you're at it, they had just replaced this cylinder, rebuilt this cylinder, because the return line was flipped. It was on the inside, and it caught this right here and blew that line. So when we went to Disney, this truck was at Allen and Webb, and they fixed all of that, looking good. And I said, well, while you're here, let's look underneath the truck, and replaced all of those fittings. Replaced the fitting up here, the O-rings, looked at everything, messed with the rails. There's another return line, and I may have showed you guys before, that it's got a crimp in it, and we're gonna replace that. He took some measurements, we're gonna replace that, and there was something else that he was gonna replace. Oh, when the rail section comes down, I'll stand back here so you guys get an idea. When the rail section comes down, it kind of locks in and then twists, which is part of the reason we had the cylinder issue. So in here, you can't see it at the moment, but in here, a bushing, almost like a bearing, a locker, a clevis, a something is not there. So they're gonna get that fixed. They're gonna do that, and they're gonna do the pipe at some point. So he didn't charge me labor. He was an hour and a half on the truck. He didn't charge me labor, charged me for the fittings, and I mean, shout out to them. So Charleston area, Allen and Webb, that's my go-to. So went from Allen and Webb, went and got the spectacles, got prescription sunglasses too. So they're a little different. I mean, not a whole bunch, they're a little different. They fit my face all right, I guess. Clean up the beard a little bit here. So came back, and the welder was, "Hey, I'm free. We should be there about 6:30. I think I rolled in here at 10 to 7, and he got started. So what he's done is, I wonder if is Trash Guy's truck out there? No, Zach's already in it. So what he's done is, when we picked the truck up, the company who built the truck put this bar on here, which goes to the tarp. Well, when the tarp is on and extended, it doesn't cover the back of the dumpster. It stops short. Well, this dumpster is a 20-foot dumpster. So a 22-foot dumpster obviously comes all the way back here. So with the tarp being here, it's 4 feet short on a 22-foot dumpster. Well, this truck is made to haul 22-foot cans. So we had to build an extender. So this is what came from the factory, and this is what he has built, which is pretty damn similar. So from here, he's obviously not done with it. Same thing on the other side. He's got to put caps on, clean it up, whatever, yada yada. But what we're gonna do from here, we've got a 20-yard to run today that's 22 foot. Yeah, see that anti-glare? See it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to call them. I'm not happy with these anyways. The other glasses, like I could read the license plate on Southern Roots truck. I can't read it right now. Oh, it'll take some time for your eyes to adjust. Okay. So from here, what needs to happen is I need to measure from the back of the tarp to the back of the dumpster and get the center point. Should be somewhere right in this general area. Center point of that is going to be right here on the pivots. So this whole assembly is going to unbolt and go up here. From here, if we need to alter the measurement, we're just going to pop these screws out, which right now I just have these 2 in. It comes with 8 per side. Pretty sure the rail is in there. Yeah, comes with 8 per side. Those are up in the truck. So he did a good job. We need to move some lights. Those need to go a little bit further back. Maybe they can go on the side. I don't know. So I was gonna put these back on the truck in the same spot, but that's not gonna work. Can we put them down here? I guess we could put them under, right? Doesn't really. Probably need to go up there with them. Probably need to go up there with them. They were up here, but there's a bar there. I can't go up here with it because of the tarp arm, and the top of the dumpster would hit that. Could I go on the outside of it? I mean, I probably could. That looks kind of silly. Could I go here? Yeah, I probably could. Maybe get them to weld a plate. That would work, I guess. Kind of defeats the purpose there. Maybe we do just need to go up here. This is where this is gonna go. I'm gonna tack it in up here today. They'll see it. That'll work. That's where it's gonna go. So we're gonna put that in there this morning. I've got some black spray paint. I'm just gonna hit this stuff really quick and scuff it up and hit it and at least put a coat on there. And then the wires are gonna have to get moved, obviously. But I'll tape all that off today and just secure it. That way it's good. And then we've gotta reconnect the batteries and put that back and we'll be good. So I think on the schedule right now, I think it's just 2 trips to Edisto, and there's another pickup. I think it's a pickup for a broker. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out and we'll let you all know. So we'll throw you on time lapse. Good morning, and we'll get the show on the road. Now, if I can find Ty's tools. Battery charged. It's 50-50 shot. It is charged. It is charged. So, see, like right now, I look down and it's all just a blur, man. I don't know. I'm kind of over it, to be honest with you. I don't like change. That's a pretty substantial change. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But we're gonna get this knocked out and rolling and going, and we'll get it done. We'll see y'all on the road. Happy Wednesday. batteries. Battery's telling me fully charged in the charger, coming on the screen here telling me 52%. When it gets down to about 36%, it's done for. Shuts off. Don't understand it. Anyways, we're coming off of Edisto for the last time. Yeah, I turned on my little talkie thing. Why? Because my eyes are fine, but they're not dialed in. With the sunglasses on, that didn't do anything. New prescription in the sunglasses. I don't know. Whatever. My question is, will LASIK surgery, is that going to correct everything? What if what they do is not right? What if then all of a sudden I'm blurry 24/7, 365? I don't know. Whatever.
Continue for 8 miles.
Whatever. Probably shut that thing off now. I know where I'm going. Hit the volume mute. So we picked up the dumpster that we swapped earlier. I brought an empty, pulled the full one out. That way the contractors can move their cars back in and keep working. The guy on the excavator crimpled everything down and in there so we don't have anything flying out. Don't know who you are. Shout out to you. Looks like you were doing the septic or a drain field or something, so thank you. Gonna go dump this at Carolina Waste. It's telling me, well, I don't know. Looks like 3:30 on the screen. No, 3:30 to dump. Take it back to the yard. Then we've got to go to remount. Get one picked up. That'll stay on the truck tonight. We'll dump it in the morning, and then that one's probably gonna go to Monk's Corner. Got to meet with and interview a driver tomorrow. He has a CDL. He is new when it comes to CDL, so we'll see. We'll see. He called me, reached out to me. We were supposed to meet yesterday afternoon, called me again. I canceled on him, so we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Called Carolina Diesel. Half of their shop is out with COVID, so they have not done anything with the single axle. Getting phone calls left and right for pickups, one of which is the water restoration company. The dumpster's at his own personal house, and I cannot get the tandem axle in there. So, I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what we're gonna do. Everybody that I have called that has a smaller truck can't pick up my 20s, the 20-foot 30s, and they don't really legally. I mean, yeah, sure, you can pick it up and move it, but they don't really want to, and I don't blame them. You know, some of them have a stinger tail on them. It goes out to 16 foot, but they really don't want to pick it up, and that's their choice. I'm not going to ask them to do something they don't want to. So I don't know how we're going to get that one picked up. Piggly Wiggly's called. They're ready for a pickup. Somebody else called. John up in Ridgeville called. Harleyville called. Can't remember where they are. He called. That's ready. He said no rush. We've had a lot of phone calls. I've got a lot to put on the schedule. So I don't feel like I've gotten a lot done today. This is going to be the second trip to the landfill, and it's 3:30. Yes, I delayed. I put the marker lights back on, hooked the batteries up, messed around with that. Did I need to? No, but I did. I didn't have a bunch on there today. The other lady for property management company, she reached out, hey, just confirming we're on the pickup schedule for today. Yes, are you ready with it? About an hour went by, and she finally said, oh yeah, we're ready. So we'll get it. I don't know what's in it. I think I'm gonna get there and it's gonna be overflowing, if I had to guess. If I had to guess, it's gonna be overflowing. So if it's up over the top and I'm not comfortable hauling it, it's gonna stay. I will call the crusher truck and have them go over and crush it. So tide is up. The second dumpster was a 20 yard. We ran that to Colleton. Dumped it at the transfer station there, and this wasn't going to record. It was at his own private house. He purchased the dumpster. It's one from the scrapyard. Gave him the same price that I got on it. He paid for it. It's his. The handle needs to be tweaked a little bit. It's got a couple holes in the floor, but all in all, it's a solid dumpster. So picked that one up, dumped it, took it back to him. He's got a very nice piece of property out there. A lot of things going on. So I just did not record. The pickup here, I didn't record it. I didn't think you needed to see me picking it back up. So we'll throw you on the side of the truck at Carolina Waste. Now it's bright red on the screen instead of green. Lovely. Accident or something. I just hope it's not on this road. So we'll see you guys at Carolina Waste. Drop this on the yard, go get that other one picked up, and leave it on the truck for tomorrow morning. So if I had to guess, it's probably going to be filled with just random stuff from the mobile home park that has been cleaned up, and garbage. 99% sure there's going to be garbage bags on top. Just have that feeling. So you guys will see it when I see it. See you at the transfer station. You know what's nice about this bar? Put you guys on it. That's kind of cool. Money well spent. Anti-glare on the glasses. Thought we had anti-glare. All right, we just pulled into the mobile home park. I have not seen the dumpster yet. It's hiding back over there. I said that you guys were gonna see my reaction. You guys were gonna experience it with me. Tree debris. That's actually not bad. It's actually not bad. All right, not bad. So, where are we? I don't even know the name of this park. Good for you. It's not overflowing. So, get that dumpster put back on the yard and maybe get it painted. Maybe get it painted. All right, let's get the tarp brought up. I've got it all extended. It's extended way out. As far as she will go to get these dumpsters covered up until we can get it moved. But now that the pipe is on there, that's definitely gonna happen. Let's get the rails raised up. Yep, these glasses were supposed to be anti-glare, and they're not. They're not. Whatever. It's only money. It grows on trees, right? Oy, oy, oy. This dumpster is actually not bad. I expected far worse, to be honest with you. So we get the rails up, we'll turn the PTO off and cut it hard to the right, left. That's my left. Should be lined up right there if I had to guess. Oh, let's see what we got. And I'm gonna add my garbage to it. Not bad. My sunglasses are good. These are not. They got something off on these, I think. Had a sandwich today in Mount Pleasant. Not Mount Pleasant. Edisto. Not good. Not good. The roast beef had... Oh, I guess my checkbook is still sitting in the cab of the truck. Didn't think about that. The roast beef had like pepper and peppercorn on it. I don't like pepper. My seasonings include garlic. Make sure there's no bodies in there. Bikes, old. Those are, I'm not picking those up. Those are probably too heavy to put in the dumpster and somebody simply threw them there. If I had to guess. If I had to guess.
covers. My switch is bad. I don't know if y'all can see out there. That'll be one more thing we gotta fix. Right in the dang trees. Golly. Why do we have trees overhanging a parking lot? Lord only knows. Whole cab of the truck is covered. All right. See, we're still short. We're still short. So this really needs to be right about here. So tomorrow morning we'll get some measurements on it and we'll go from there. I'm gonna strap this down and we're gonna roll to the yard now that we have an audience out here. All right. Want to bet this is spam? Liberty, this is Adam. No, English. No, English. I don't speak Spanish. Text me. Bye-bye. I don't speak Spanish. Don't speak Espanol. Espanol? My boys do. I don't. Okay, I'll see if he texts. If not, sorry. I don't speak Spanish. I took French. Ah, bonjour, comment ça va? That's all I remember. Yard empty. I also had a ding-a-ling on a text. All right. Brought in a little bit of money today. I'm gonna say it's gonna be an hour and 10 minutes to the yard. Wow, 48! 48 minutos!